Hey guys, today's video is super late and I'm doing it unscripted outside with my best friend. Hi Arthur. That's Arthur right there. So I thought about this question or this topic a couple of days ago, and it's been resonating with me since an incident that happened on New Year's Eve for me. So the topic is bystander. Are you a bystander or not? In life, in events, in everything. And we're bound to have been bystanders every now and then. We're only human beings. We can't be superheroes. We're not superheroes, but once in a while we are. But I guess a lot of the times, for small things, we tend to become bystanders, and that's something I'm trying to change with me. Big things, we feel like, it's moved me so much, I need to do something, I can't believe I let this happen. Okay, I'll tell you a story what happened on New Year's Eve, and this really broke me down. I cried in the car. I cried a couple of times retelling the situation to people. Long story short, I can't explain everything because I don't want to cry here as well. Was that at New Year's Eve I was busy planning a New Year's Eve as much as you can in a pandemic, and I parked the car on the side of the road. I admired a house across it, and then I saw another car just drive by and stop right in front of my view of that house, and an altercation happened, but I couldn't see what. All I knew was the driver was a big guy. He had a wife or girlfriend with a baby, and she threw a diaper out the window. She was just didn't have any reaction to anything, and he pulled his car seat down, his driver's seat down, turned to the back and started pounding on something. Pounding and pounding, like hitting on something, full of anger, because I knew he was angry from the fact that he drove so fast in front of the house I was admiring that his bumper went up on the curb a bit, and I was actually going to come out of the car and say, hey, your bumper is, but I just saw that and I was stunned, and before I understood what was going on, I thought like, wait, what am I seeing? And then I realized I feel like someone or something is being pounded at the back seat of the car, and I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. Do I come out? Do I confront? But he looks kind of dangerous. And then there's traffic between both of us. Should I whip out my phone and video him doing these things? There was so much that was going on in my mind then, and I just froze. I didn't do anything. And then I cried. And then I told the story and I cried again. I told the story and I cried again. And this haunted me and still haunts me because I feel like I allowed something to get hurt at the backseat of the car. And I felt like a bystander, not doing anything. And then I'm wondering, what's the reason for me seeing this? There's always a reason for something, right? What's this reason? What's the moral of the story? What is it motivating me to do? What's reminding me that I'm missing? And on another plane, how can I not just be a bystander? And then it got me to thinking that we are bystanders for smaller things which we have control of, like throwing trash outside the car window, like seeing trash and not picking it up, seeing an animal just hit and just driving away, not caring enough to feed a hungry animal, not wanting to go out our way, seeing someone fall and laughing first instead of helping them. I would do that, honestly, but really, seeing someone in trouble and not doing anything, or even, seeing somebody smoke, not telling them not to smoke, seeing someone not wearing a mask in public now, given the pandemic, there's so many things that we know is happening. Like I have a neighbor at the back who they just shout at each other every night or every morning actually. And I don't know if there's actually any domestic abuse that's happening or not, but I've not done anything about it. I've not done anything. So how's this going to work? I mean, how can I improve myself? How can I improve myself from not just being a bystander? How can I better myself? And I'm wondering what you guys do. I don't actually have a solution because I'm winging it right now. I read about something earlier. There's this story about this this waitress way back when in 1964, March of 1964, I think in New York City. And this story was, I heard it in I read about it in Ray Dalio's book, Principles. And it talked about how at 3 a.m. in the morning, this waitress parked her car downstairs, got out of her car, she just finished her shift, got out of her car, tried to get up to her apartment, but there was this guy waiting for her, and he started stabbing her, and she screamed, and she ran, and he continued to give her chase, and kept on stabbing her every time she stumbled and fell. During that time, it's New York, so there's flats and people everywhere actually, and at least 38 people saw what was going on, but not one of them stopped it. Not one of them. Not one of them even called the police. No. I know, Arthur, that's disturbing. It's disturbing that none of them called the police. That woman died. And it was a case that the police were puzzled that, what do we do now? Why didn't anybody help her? Who do we charge? Of course the guy, but at the same time, why were these people complicit in that crime by not reporting it in, calling it in? They all admitted that they saw it. So it's part and parcel of being a bystander sometimes. Why do we do this when we know better? We know better, but we let it slide. Why? I don't have an answer for you, but I know I'm going to try and be better as much as I can. I'm going to try and stop being a bystander. If I have any more updates on this, I'll let you know. But I just thought I'd share this with you guys about why do we tend to fall into that pattern of just being a bystander and thinking the next person can do it. Don't worry about it. You know, the most simplest thing I've seen people do, and I'm guilty as well, is walking in a supermarket, down an aisle, and there's a box of cereals on the floor, and you just wheel your cart past it. The workers that get paid, they get paid to do this job. Why should I do it? Maybe we should make the world a better place. You live once. It's really so hard. Pitch in just a little bit. Baby steps. Anyway, this is me, coming to you from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Viv Adram for A Vivid World. I hope you are having a good day. It's Friday here, the 19th of February 2021. Take care, guys. Stay safe, mask up, keep a distance, and stay connected. See ya.